So this video is about the Oklahoma bombing that happened April 19th, 1995. Very much a bunch of cowards that drove a rental vehicle towards this federal building and blew it up. And most of the people were inside were just average people trying to, make a living, day-to-day life, you know what I mean? And these idiots had thought the right to start a revolution by killing a bunch of innocent people. I think 168 people died, and the scary part was inside the building, the daycare. I think the youngest victim was like a 3-month-old. Who knows how that child would be now? Be almost like over 20-something years old, living a life. Could child could have married, have kids, or who knows? And these idiots thought the right to play God, and kill a bunch of innocent people. And so revolution, it failed. It made them look bad. And what really pissed me about the whole thing was the media automatically was accused of Middle Eastern influence of this massive killing. They're just quick to judge. And the problem doing that is you got these wackos out there will see that and they're doing harm to Middle Easterns, or do something really stupid, or harm, do some hate crime. And the problem with the same thing with Columbine. They don't do the research. They're just quickly trying to, outbeat the other 24 outlets, their stories, but they don't do the research. And it's scary. It turns out it was a bunch of, war veterans, like McVeigh was served in the Gulf War. But this is revenge for the Waco thing that happened a couple years before that. And I'll talk about that in a different video. And the siege is a revenge what happened, and the best place to do it with the government, go to Central America and blow their federal building, and it's just wrong. I think there's other ways of expressing your frustration with the government. There's other ways to get involved. There's other ways, but doing that, you're just a complete asshole. You're a piece of shit. Most of the time I don't believe in the death penalty, but in this case, this guy was just a moron. Anybody's part of it, think he's a hero, you're a moron, you're a racist, the guy was a racist bastard and hateful. And all that this hate does, it just creates more hate and more destruction. And look at the Nazis. All it did was create Nazis and, and destruction to Germany for years. And same thing like the Upper World One, where all the war does is just, the real victims are the people who are just trying to live their day-to-day life. Who knows how many people die after wars and stupidity. And the clans, look at the clan members. They never talk about the local terrorism in America. These white bastards who have just wanted to do harm towards people who are different. They're afraid that people are doing different. They're afraid that people are different religion or nationality, or are taking over. And that fear, just all it does, nothing good comes out of it, and they're too stupid to realize it. So we live one life. There's no time for hate. It's, you wanted to do something stupid and go to jail for the rest of your life, or you're an idiot to think that way. Anybody racist or a bunch of morons, in my opinion. If you're part of some hate group, or look at the clans. They're a terrorist group. All the stuff they did, the school bombings, killing kids, bastards. I can nothing to say good about them. And we're humans. We're supposed to be more intelligent than it is, but we're just dumb. That's all I have to say. Bye.